Welcome back, everyone. Today we have stage 2 of the Flat as Fast series. I'm sitting at a racing score of 183 right now, which puts me into the 160-270 category. We're coming in at the low end of the category, so I'm not expecting the highest result. But the goal is to stick with the peloton and see if we have enough left in the tank to sprint at the end. But here we go. Everyone started off pretty strong in this race, but I was with one of my buddies, Alan, and he got caught off the back of the group at the start and had to push pretty hard to join the main group. Right here I offer to drop back and try to work with him to get up to the main group, but he told me not to worry about it, and I was pretty appreciative of that, because if he did, I'm not sure I would have been able to finish the race. Right here, my heart rate is pretty consistent, and I was feeling pretty good. I saw that one of the larger hills, being a flat race, was coming up, so I decided to pop my power up. Right now I'm sitting at about 217 pounds. It takes everything in me to get up these hills. So my thought was give myself a little bit of relief before I have to press the climb. So we get to the top of the hill, and there's a small gap forming. The front guy bridges the back group to the front of the group pretty quickly, but I start to fall off the back, and I know if I can't keep up here, I'm pretty much done for, as I wouldn't be able to draft off the group. So I kick it up to around 410 watts, which is a lot for me, but I managed not to get dropped, and this little bit of energy that I'm using now is saving me a ton of energy in the long run. The same scenario is about to happen here. The small hill splits the group. I'm assuming the second group is formed by the heavier guys like me, but who knows. I start to kick it into next gear to try and connect with the lead group. But a shout out to the Canadian up there for leading the bridge. Again, the field gets pretty spread out here. I was holding on to the air boost, so I went ahead and activated it, and then committed to connecting to the front group again. A bunch of the guys jumped on behind me as well, which was great. We finally got connected to that front group, and we could save a lot of energy by staying with them.
Come on, boys. Oh. Come on.
Okay, here they were already catching up to me, but I elbowed them through because I'm feeling every bit of the sprint, if you can call it a sprint. And they do end up taking over, and we catch up slowly but surely.
Good job.
This is the first hill I actually decided to power through. It is a short one, but it felt good not dropping behind after everybody else. the same exact area from the last lap leaves the group pretty spread out. I'm thinking that this has to be the end of my race. You can hear me say it, that I can't get dropped here. The peloton is pulling away with about 5 or 6 of us left in the back group. So I note that it is hammer time to try and build some motivation within the group.
Come on.
Here we were popping our power-ups to try and mitigate the pain that's going to be caused to try to catch up. And then I see the hill pop up, and I'm over it. My power-up falls off, and I'm feeling every bit of the effort. And I was so relieved that the route changed to flat. I saw that hill indicator go away, and I was very happy to say the least. But the work was not done yet. We still had to catch up to that main group. Iowa in the black and red jersey was heading the charge for most of our pursuit here. He eventually elbows someone in the group through, and as a thank you for his service, I kick up to 419 watts to take over for him to hopefully close us into the lead group for the final 3 miles.
Come on.
He elbowed once again, and I'm new to cycling, so I wasn't sure if he was trying to tell us the others to go as well, or say that he wanted to pull again, or thank me for setting it up, but I decided to stay in the front to get us back in shape. Then my roommate comes into my room to watch the rest of the race, so I of course had to explain how amazing the race was going. Like the nice guy he is, he offers to turn my fan up to the top level. That might have been the only reason I finished. You start the last mile with the final climb of the ride. It's all or nothing here, so I pushed with the group and ended up putting out about the mid to upper 400 watts for 20 seconds, which I didn't think I had in me. I played catch up for a second, and then I tried to prepare myself for the final sprint.
You made it. Right out. Have one more. Yeah. Almost there. Oh yeah.
At this point, my heart rate is in the high 180s. I don't have much left in me, and I decided to attack with 800 feet left. Again, this is only my second race, so the tactical side of things are still really new to me. But I very quickly learned that I went way too early and ran out of gas far before the finish line.
Go here.
Go!
On your feet. It's right there.
Oh.
10th place. You beat Alan.
But I end up getting a 15th place finish at a 49, which I think is great. And even better, my FTP went from 220 to 240. But thank you for watching. Feel free to leave some tips down in the comment section. I'm open to all of it. Thank you.